Hello everyone. In today's video I will review the best Nike Giannis Immortality Performance review. Number 1. Product name: Nike Giannis Immortality Performance Basketball Shoes. Traction: the traction pattern is herringbone all the way through, but it doesn't create some sort of issues for the overall shoe's performance. It was strong, not a big deal, however it was great regardless. It's not uproarious, so you probably won't see it gnawing the floor all around well until you're finished playing, and acknowledge you scarcely slipped. Wipes aren't exactly fundamental on the grounds that the depressions are profound. I played in the strong elastic choice, so remember that. Generally speaking, the interminability gives strong execution without the tricks. Cushion, Phylon. Enough said. I wish there was something else to say regarding the pad innovation on this, yet there basically isn't. Rather, they utilize the pad for some cool Giannis subtleties. Lagos, his folks' old neighborhood, is on the right heel, and Athens, his old neighborhood, is on the left heel. At the point when I saw this, that is the point at which I felt that they made this shoe for nostalgic purposes, and not actually execution essentially. In any case, the pad wasn't horrible. At the point when I originally gave them a shot, they felt like blocks, simply no pressure at all. A portion of the Phylon is confined with the outsole coming up on the sidelong impact point, and a piece on the average forefoot. After the main half hour of playing, however, I was shocked that I was getting some pressure and solace. The inescapable occurred, and it just got increasingly soft and milder with each wear. Pressure wrinkles were extremely obvious, and I love that, since that tells me that the froth is going about its business. Greatest astonishment of this shoe by a long shot. Furthermore, indeed, just Phylon can finish the work. Assuming that you need a smidgen more pad every step of the way, you can get a couple of move insoles that will help the shoe's pad from the leap. Materials. The materials are included in the price. The upper is made of a fabric-based material, and it has a mesh on the upper. The tongue is mesh. The sole is a synthetic leather. This shoe is super synthetic. The materials are sufficiently agreeable, yet you can feel how slender it is. It actually contains the foot well, however, so there's not really a lot to whine about. They really do break in more over the long haul, in any event, for a weave. With that cost, what more might we at some point truly anticipate? The end product will correspond to its price. Fit. I'd express consistent with size, yet limited footers could likely go down a portion of a size. From the beginning, it's a decent, cozy fit. After the break-in period, which is a couple of long stretches of playing, the shoe gets a piece looser. Likewise, don't utilize slender socks with these. It'll think twice about fit. As usual, give them a shot coming up if possible. Support. Support is a piece interesting here. The impact point feels like the forefoot of a Kyrie shoe, while the heel piece of the padded sole bends so one can move into their step more straightforward. That equivalent bended shape gives an unstable involvement with times on sidelong developments. Furthermore, be cautious on heel strikes, since you should get yourself in these somewhat more than others. The forefoot, however, has an outrigger that outperforms most Nike b-ball shoes at the present time. I nearly moved my lower leg on these 2 times, perhaps in light of that heel, yet the outrigger saved me. It's sort of unreasonable, however it actually works. The little engineered parallel midfoot piece within assisted with containing the foot and keeping it on the footbed. In this way, support is strong, however takes some becoming acclimated to. Overall, in the event that you're on a careful spending plan, yet need a strong choice on court, get the Nike Giannis Everlasting Status. Certainly, there's no air or zoom, yet it actually gives the exhibition that even signature models at times can't accomplish. Everything is sufficient for me to look at this as a decent entertainer, and in addition to a scarcely made the Group 1. Value for your money, I'd say as much. First impressions. The Nike Giannis Everlasting Status is the more spending plan, well-disposed younger sibling of the Nike Zoom Oddity 3. However, that was relatively reasonable as well. There is truly not much tech in this one, but rather it actually feels like it can perform well on the court. With Giannis simply having brought home the title, it's good to give his and the Bucks fans something that will cause them to feel associated. Look at Chris' underlying feelings on the Giannis Everlasting Status in the video and article. How to buy the Nike Giannis Immortality. Colorway: Venice, Crimson Bliss Melon Tint Light Mulberry. Release date: September 2022. Style code: DH4470-500. Retail price: $80.